Portuguese voters go to the polls on Sunday to choose their president, in an election being closely watched in Brussels as the country recovers from a €78 billion, $85 billion, bailout. Although the post is largely ceremonial, the president has make or break power over the nation's fragile ruling alliance and the power to dissolve parliament in the event of a crisis. Since inconclusive elections in October, Portugal's minority socialist government has been relying on a delicate coalition with the extreme left to run the country of 10.4 million people. The overwhelming favorite for the next head of state is a TV pundit, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa. Known as Professor Marcelo to his fans, he comes into the race with a popularity that has been built thanks to decades in the public eye. The 67-year-old law professor has been involved in Portuguese politics and media since his youth, founding a weekly newspaper in his 20s and helping to establish the center-right Social Democratic Party. Starting in the early 2000s, he made his debut as a political analyst on TV, delivering clever commentary to a viewership that quickly grew. "People love Marcelo because he is entertaining," said Rebelo de Sousa biographer Vitor Matos. His popularity is widely expected to help him break the 50% mark for an outright win in Sunday's voting. If none of the 10 candidates breaches this threshold, a runoff will be held on February 14. Charismatic winner. The center-right bloc of former Conservative Prime Minister Pedro Passos Coelho won the most seats in the October ballot, but lost the absolute majority it had enjoyed since 2011. The government of Socialist Prime Minister Antonio Costa has promised to implement a moderate program that upholds European Union budget commitments. Rebelo de Sousa is a longtime conservative who has the backing of right-wing parties but who claims total independence. He would succeed Aníbal Cavaco Silva, a conservative who has served 2 consecutive 5-year terms and who had been reluctant to hand power to a leftist coalition he viewed as incoherent. Rebelo de Sousa, who is projected in the latest opinion polls to grab between 52 and 55% of the vote, has said he will do everything I can to ensure the current government's stability. Around 9.7 million people are registered to vote, but the turnout rate in presidential elections is traditionally poor. In 2011, just 1 voter in 2 bothered to cast their ballot.